Hello, welcome to another VBA tutorial. In this one we're going to talk about arrays in VBA. As always, you can find the code in the description below. What is an array? An array is a collection of items that you can use and manipulate within Excel VBA or other programming languages. In order to do it in Excel, you first declare the name of the array and the number of items that you're going to put into the array, and finally the type of the items. In this case, I'm making it a variant. This is handy. Then you declare what the items are in the array. In this case, item 0 is going to be the name item 0. The item 1 is going to be the name item 1, and so on. And finally, I'm just going to be going through the array and I'm going to be outputting the items. I'm going to be just messaging them out in a message box. So if we press F5, you'll see item 0, item 1, item 2, item 3. So there you go. That's pretty handy. You can use this for storing information. Our second example here is where we're going to declare an array, but we don't know how many items there are, not at the beginning, because we're going to leave this as empty instead of the number 3. And then we're going to declare the number of items over here. So later on, maybe in your program you don't know in the beginning how many items you're going to have, and you decide later on. So here we have in a statement called redim, where you can declare the number of items that you want to put in the array. It just reinitializes it. And in this case, we're just putting the numbers 1 to 3. And you'll notice that we can now start with item 1 instead of item 0. By default, if you put a number here, it will begin at item 0. But if you do this manually with the redim statement, then you don't have to start with item 0. You can start with item 1, and it just continues. So once again, I'm messaging out everything else out in the array. If we press F5, you can see that. Item 1 is pen, item 2 is pineapple, item 3 is pineapple pen. Okay, final example here is where you declare all of the items all in one statement. Instead of breaking them out into individual lines, we can just use one line to output everything in the array. So here we have our array name. We have to use this statement, this keyword array, and then we can put the items in the array here. And once you've done that, you have your array. That's it. That's pretty simple. That's how you use arrays. We've covered how to create them, how to create the statement to create an array, how to put items into the array, and also how to redeclare the array, and finally how to do all of this in one statement. That's all for arrays. That's all you really will need to know when you're beginning out with this. Hopefully this was helpful, and we'll see you next time.